Episode 95 was absolutely crazy, and I think episode 96 will be just as crazy. Welcome to my Dragon Ball Super episode 96 preview, where we go in here and we look at the next episode preview. We go frame by frame. I mean, most of you guys who have been subscribed to me for a long time, you know how it works, and I want to thank you for your continued support as always, and I want to thank all you new people. Now, before we get to the actual preview, I want to show you guys this little Easter egg that I caught while watching the episode a second time. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this is pretty freaking cool. Let me show you guys. This is in the credits when they're showing Boogie Back, when they're playing Boogie Back. Look at this. All right, so there's Roshi, right? You know, Roshi's, buddies, Tenshin Han, Krillin, the androids, right? And there's the man himself. So originally in this frame, there was a picture of Boo sleeping on a cloud. Well, it's been replaced by Frieza. That's a nice little touch. So that pretty much tells me that I don't believe Frieza's leaving this team. I think the rumors or the spoilers of him going to Universe 4 were indeed fake. I do got to give that guy who put out the fake spoilers some credit, though, because they looked very convincing, and he definitely knew what he was doing. He did some research. I mean, it may have actually been Toei screwing around with us. A lot of very smart people think it is, and I thought about it myself. But I do like how in episode 95 they teased that Frieza was going to defect, and he didn't defect. So I think the dude who put out the fake leaks knew a little bit more than he was willing to admit. I really do. So let's fast forward this here. All right, now we're gonna get to the meat of the video here. Episode 96. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff we gotta talk about frame by frame. Let's go. All right, so you saw those guys teleporting there quickly or moving very fast. This, of course, is the World of Void, the arena for the Tournament of Power. And here it looks like that's actually it's hard to catch that. But in case you guys didn't know, these are gods of destruction, and it appears like these are the gods of destruction of the universes that are not participating. From what I understand from what we're reading, it looks like Zeno, the Omni King. And again, light spoiler here. He's going to be bringing in these gods to test out the arena, to see if it can actually. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, like to test out the arena, but it sounds like it means that these guys are going to basically make sure it can actually withstand the power of all these guys, because we're getting a ton of dudes here in this episode. So that's going to be interesting for 96. This is cool right here, the way it looks. They're going to be literally sparring in the arena. I mean, you see it right here. Goku says, "At last, the Tournament of Power is beginning." So we've been waiting a long time for this one, folks. There's the Daishinkan. They're just chilling. I love this scene right here of, it looks like, it's awesome. The two Omni Kings are, I guess, tanning or something, or exhausted. I'm really not sure. Trying to take a nap, and we saw the Omni King guards there. It's funny because in the last episode we saw we saw 4 Omni King guards. So there might be more of these guys than just the 4 that we've seen. And Goku says, "Huh? What incredible energy. Is that Jiren?" Yeah, we're going to get to that. All right, I love this right here, folks. Look at this. Oh, I went too far. Ugh, hang on. Let me get back over there. I want to show you guys that shot. Hang on. Let's get back over there. Come on. All right, right there. This is the meeting that we have been talking about for a long time, folks. At long last, the meeting between Frieza and Frost. I cannot wait to see what these guys say to each other. Are they going to form a truce? Are they going to be rivals? I did a whole video with Geek List about their possible fight. I cannot wait to see this. There's going to be so many awesome character interactions, and we've talked about it before. What's going to happen when Frieza sees Kale for the first time, or Kaba? Oh, there's more filthy monkeys in other universes? Maybe they're going to talk about it. Maybe Frieza's going to be like, "Oh, so you have filthy monkeys in your universe too? Yeah, I don't like them either." And then Frost can say, "Yeah, who knows? This is so exciting." And they're talking right there, dude. Ryusei and Nakao will be voicing both. Here's a shot of Vegeta, Gohan, and Goku in the World of Void. Originally, some folks were saying that there's no clouds in the World of Void, but we saw last episode they are, and boy, do they look creepy. And there we have Jiren. So we are going to see Goku's very first interaction with Jiren in this episode. Again, very excited. We have not heard Jiren actually speak yet. At least I haven't heard him speak. If I missed it, my bad on that. I don't think he has, though. And we just know he's been built up. So it's going to be interesting to see that. Goku says, "It seems like everybody's really strong." Yeah, I can't wait. And here we have, there of course, more gods of destruction, all lined up right here. Several different deities here. And now we're seeing some new characters we've never seen before. This is brand new stuff. So Goku says, "I'll show them my full power." I don't know any of these characters at all. There's a green bird guy with a little taxi driver hat gimmick thing. I don't know what that is. And this little fairy girl, like, are they from Universe 2 with Rib Rianne? Like, I don't know. I'm right now very stumped, but I will tell you this. I expect Toei to reveal more character profiles this week. So if you're not subscribed to Geekdom 101, make sure you hit the subscribe button and punch the bell, because there will be a lot of stuff coming out this week. Plus, I've got videos coming out about Android 18 absorbing and the whole death battle thing. I'm going to address that. And I have another video about fathers in Dragon Ball, because today is Father's Day. So I do want to give a quick shout out to all of you fathers out there who are raising children. Huge shout out to you guys, man. You know, mad respect for taking care of the next generation. I want to just say that because it is Father's Day. But I got a Father's Day video coming out. I can't put it out today, but it's going out this week about, well, you'll see. It's about the fathers of Dragon Ball. But anyways, back to the preview here. This right here. Okay. That is, ladies and gentlemen, without question, that is a member of the race of Yardrats. Now, who are the Yardrats? Some of you might be wondering. Well, if you're a hardcore Dragon Ball fan, you know. If you've forgotten, because you haven't seen the show in a while, the Yardrats are the alien species that come from planet Yardrat, who taught Goku after the Frieza fight, before he came back to Earth. They taught him how to use the instantaneous movement, otherwise known as the instant transmission, the dub, the teleportation technique. These are the Yardrats. They're wearing the Yardrat clothing. They have the Yardrat head. We have not seen an actual Yardrat since that flashback when Goku told the story to Trunks and those guys, and actually the whole Z crew. Wow, what is a Yardrat doing there? Are they from a different universe and they just happen to have been in Universe 7 for Goku's time? Did they leave the universe? Are they from Universe 7? What is going on? This is a big shocker to me. There we see Champa again with Vados. There's Beerus. And I can't tell who this is from here. Like, I cannot tell who that is from there. There we have the return of Toppo. So we're going to see a lot of, I mean, to really kind of, I guess, put the kibosh on this whole thing, we're going to see a lot of new characters and a lot of returning characters here in the next episode, because this is going to be like the reunion of everyone. And here we have, you know, the Universe 7 guys who seemingly have a very shocked look on their face. But the thing about this next episode previews, I can tell that they're purposely not misleading, but they're purposely hiding stuff. Like, in other words, something's going to happen in this episode that will shock people. Our Universe 7 is going to be the winner. And now they have like a worried look on their face. Could it be that rumor about how if you get eliminated, you disappear? I don't know, but they're worried. Goku smiling, of course. Next on Dragon Ball Super. The time is here, to the world of Void for the fate of the universe. Alright, well, it's just kind of Goku and then Jiren. So, we're finally going to get to see Jiren. We're probably going to finally hear him talk in the next episode. I'm expecting not a lot of action next week. It's going to be, I think, again, my prediction, the first half of the episode will probably be Goku, and again, my prediction, Goku introducing Frieza to Universe 7, even though pretty much all those guys know who he is, except maybe like 17. I don't think he really, I mean, he probably knows who he is, but he's never met him before. Obviously, Tien and Roshi never met Frieza. Well, no, they did in Resurrection F. Well, they did meet him. So, yeah, reintroducing. There you go. And then they're probably going to go ahead and head off to the World of Void, and we might get some Goten and Trunks hijinks, maybe a little shot of them with Marin on the island. But I'm expecting it to be mostly an introduction of new characters. And like I said, I'm also expecting at some point this week, maybe on Thursday or Friday, possibly even, maybe even like next week, but I think it'll be this week, we're going to get some leaks of upcoming characters for that episode. I'm totally expecting that, and I think we will see it, and I think that it's going to be interesting because we already saw some new people here, and I got to be honest with you guys, I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I don't know who they are. And I think we are going to get some answers. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this episode? Are you hyped? What do you think about the Yardrats? Like that threw me for a loop. Like that's something I wasn't expecting. Are there going to be other characters that know the instantaneous movement that can teleport? Maybe Jiren knows it. Maybe that's going to be a tough fight for Goku because maybe he knows the move. as far as we've seen in the series, Majin Buu learned how to do the move. In the movies, Metal Cooler learned how to do the move. So it's not like Goku's the only one that can learn how to do the move. It is learnable, you know what I mean? So maybe that's what happened here. I'm just throwing stuff out, just randomly throwing stuff out. Let's get the conversation going in the comments. Thank you guys so very much. Happy Father's Day again. If you celebrate it, is there anything else? Nah, he's glowing pretty badass though. Anyways, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, and happy Sunday if you don't celebrate it. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think, and remember to take care of yourself and each other.